Okay, hi everyone. Um, so we missed a week, and that is because we were out in the woods. I was having my bachelor party since I'm getting married soon, and that was really cool. We made a little movie. We shot a little wacky horror film. It's gonna be very embarrassing to everyone, and people have to work, so we're not gonna release it ever. No one's gonna see it. Um, but there are a couple of shots where there's going to be some special effects that don't have any actors in them, and so I'll probably release those. That'll be cool for people to see, I think. Um, so not we're not going to work on Miliki this week at all. We're not that stuff with the eyes. I'll get back to that later. There's been so many other pressing things and stuff going on that I wanted to share with everybody. Progress so far on the new stuff. The first look here, not the first look, I did a little Instagram post, but you can see the whole thing here. Uh, yeah, so that's going to be cool. It's like a mouths inside of mouths. And he's like reaching, and where he's reaching for, there's going to be some swirls, but there's nothing really there. And that's like the idea is this pain of reaching for something that you don't actually know what it is. Maybe it's nothing. Maybe it's all an illusion. So that's going to be cool. That's going up at the Ordoc and will be for sale along with some other stuff of mine. You may have noticed that I'm doing colorized versions of all these creatures. And part of the thing with that is that they are going to go onto t-shirts. And so today I'm going to show you the whole process of taking one of the creatures, colorizing it, doing a painting, and getting it onto my artist shop on Threadless. And then I think I'll roll this camera right here as I hit the launch button and launch my line of shirts so that people can just buy these things. And also patrons, you're going to get a discount. So that'll be a nice little perk for everyone. So let's do it. All right, so this is just me getting this thing opened up, and then first of all, taking some time to get a good isolation out from that white background. I think I ended up drawing a little bit back in to plug some gaps so that I could use the magic wand tool to just get rid of the whole white part altogether. Worked out pretty good. And then filling in, researching, what are some colorful birds? And that kind of gave me some idea. Oddly, like inspired a little bit like robins. There's lots of robins around here, up here right now. So, the sort of orangey belly and that greenish top coat. It's not really what a robin looks like in any way, but I just thought the crimsony belly was kind of cool. And just put some highlights in. This stage is just what are the colors. I'm not doing anything fancy. I'm just trying to figure out what they're going to be. Is he going to have a little, like a little coif almost, you'd call it, which is kind of cute. Adding in some actually purple into the darks. I don't know if that's like too psychedelic maybe, but I like that depth that it gives it. I've always been trained to get cool colors into the shadows. Shading the eyes. This is just a general shading pass I'm doing now. Adding highlights to the antlers and the beak. I thought that was cool that the beak and the antlers would be look like they're sort of the same material that makes those up. Shading in down there. It's a lot of detail. This guy would be very hard to animate in any sense of like a vector animation with the sliders and the joysticks and sliders wouldn't really work on this. I would have to make just a puppet is all I could really do. But I can take this design and do a vectorized version that would lend itself more to vector animations in After Effects. Now I'm just trying to clean up the edges, look at what it's going to look like on different shirt colors. I thought he needed something to stand on, so just filling in, getting some rocks in there. spending a lot of. I feel like I spent way too much time shading in those stupid rocks, but they ended up looking good, so it was worth it. It's not really the focal point of the piece, though. Yeah, they're gonna need to be blended. I think I was trying some other things, and I decided I had to blend those in a little better. Blending pass on the rocks. Yeah, there we go. Badly needed. I like the hard shadows. In fact, I kind of prefer them, but it didn't really work out for this one. So then, yeah, positioning it onto the template, getting it ready to go onto the shop, and there we go. So I was about to launch this new product and actually publish the shop, but it's like taking forever. The product's being created, blah, blah, blah. 1 to 2 minutes, might take longer. And I've been waiting for a while. So this is my main complaint so far with artist shops is they're a little slow on my end, but I know that this company does great prints. And so what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to launch the page, and I'm not going to wait for this. By the time I get this video edited together, it's probably going to be all set. So I'll go back to dashboard, and we will hit... I have no idea what the process is here. You're really seeing the whole thing of me figuring this out. And that was it. So... the shop is live. You can now buy my creatures on t-shirts. So, thanks for everyone for tuning in. And sorry I'm a little crazed today. It's been a long week. And I hope you guys have a good weekend.